So I love terrible movies and I also love sci-fi movies, so I thought why not combine the two and watch terrible sci-fi movies. So today I'm going to watch the 1980 film Battle Beyond the Stars. I know a few things about it. My mom loves the show The Waltons, so I know that John Boy from The Waltons is in this. I know it's a Roger Corman movie, and since it came out only a few years after Star Wars, I've heard that it's pretty much just a Star Wars ripoff, so I'm curious to watch it and see just how blatantly they ripped off the Star Wars franchise and how many references are in it, because I love Star Wars. So thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for bad movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you're ever curious about what gear I'm using or what's on the bookshelf, I've included a link in the description. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Yeah, already Star Wars with the text like disappearing on screen. Yeah, Richard Thomas is John Boy from The Waltons. Music composed by James Horner? The James Horner? Really?
We've got a few cloud formations. Look like negative ion over the fertile region. Nothing to worry about.
Over the fertile region? Oh my.
I will return then, and you will accept me as your master. If you do not submit, your planet and all life on it will be burned to ash.
Why is he giving them like a week's notice? What are they going to do for the next 7 days?
Goes forward.
Forward!
He just said that. Oh, what? He just said we'll come back in 7 days, and now he's just randomly lasering the crowd? That's rude. Cheese and crackers. Yeah, I'm sure they'll just be patiently waiting for you to return in a week. Why wouldn't you just show up at harvest? I don't understand why it's like, don't do anything, but I'll be back in 7 days, so just hang here.
If he's still operative.
A ship looks like a big old pair of boobies. The boob-mobile. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, boob-mobile.
Hello, Nell.
They're sending him alone? No like fun sidekick or like, you know, rival to play off of? It's just gonna be him responsible to find these mercenaries to save his entire planet? Oh my.
Lock in on target. Weapons activated.
I like when they add laser sounds. There's no sound in space, but they always add laser sounds. He's like, your lasers are no match for me and my space boob ship.
Watch the planet. To hell with orders. I want that ship.
Remember Lobo? He disobeyed orders, and now Sador's wearing his left foot.
Oh, what? Just the one?
Maybe we better go back.
He's got something, just not here so much, but just right here. She's building seeing robots? Why? I like how he just docked the ship, walking around, nobody's any wiser. He's just like, do-do-do. Oh, that's a fun laser gun. Oh my, is this the world's first Roomba? What is this? Oh, it's like a cart of some kind? Your shuttle has arrived. Oh, that'll make you feel secure. Yeah, Instead of a seatbelt, they just choke you out. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of, there's a Robin Williams movie named Toys, and he drives around on this golf cart. It kind of reminded me of that.
You've met my daughter?
Yes? Wait a minute.
He's like, well, your planet's doomed, but if you want to hang out with my daughter, you can come here and see what happens.
You want me to breed with your daughter?
Probably more than once.
He's got a lot to think about.
So instead of helping them, it's like, well, we don't really interested in saving your planet. We'd rather just repopulate ours.
I do not have time for this. Don't you have enough toys?
He's like, I don't have time to be your sexual plaything right now. I have to get back and save my planet.
Saunders, prepare the conjugal suite. Fresh bedding, everything.
The gentleman will be
Really going all out.
There's a form in the Black Galaxy whose children have no immune system till the age of 5 cycles.
Uh-oh.
That means at the slightest trace of infection, they would just rot like fallen fruit.
Yes.
First time.
Like a bubble boy? They're a bubble boy till they're 5?
They reach the age of 5 cycles. All the relatives gather together in a special room and they watch while the child tears and bites at this plastoid with its teeth and nails.
What is the point of this story? It sounds terribly depressing.
Breaking out ceremony is very beautiful.
For like the 4 seconds they'd be alive until they get one germ. Okay, so she decided to leave her home planet, get away from her dad, and help John Boy in this quest to find some mercenaries. Okay. Wow, wow, wow.
The little ones are jackers. They're breaking down his foreskin.
Done what?
Breaking down his foreskin
Steal his load.
and steal his load? Come on. Come on. I'm not making this stuff up. There's been so many sexual innuendos in this movie. Break down his foreskin and steal his load. That's a direct quote.
Manual controls.
Okay, so now they're gonna try and rescue this random ship they came across. Okay.
Stellar converter.
The deadliest weapon? Uh-oh, now they're in trouble. Does it convert Stella into Stella? I also haven't seen On the Waterfront. I just know that one line.
40,000 charge slides. They're paid for, and I haven't got the fuel to get them home.
You're carrying weapons?
Well, they're hand weapons.
How convenient. Just happens to stumble on a ship full of free weapons. Look at that.
Show you Custer's Last Stand.
I hope that's the name of a movie. Yo.
A very tasty looking morsel.
Get out of here.
Your saviors. You are about to be digested by a zyme.
A zyme?
The frick's a zyme?
Consumes living organisms.
A zombie lime? A zyme?
Sador lives, does he? Your ship will need some repair. Quickly! Cut the zyme loose. We crews are Akir.
He's like, you know what? Just kidding. I'm not actually going to sell you as a sex slave. I'm just going to team up with you so we can both beat a common enemy. Yeah, you know, let's just, scrap that whole plan and now we'll work together. Cool, cool.
Think, what would the Varda say?
Nell.
To use greater strength against itself. It's our only hope, kid.
Is the Varda supposed to be like the Force? Or like the Jedi Code or something? What do we got going on here?
Okay. What's the big idea?
This is nightmare fuel.
Don't everybody talk at once.
You were gonna wear white? Oh my god, I was gonna wear white. Oh, so embarrassing. On Tuesdays we wear white. Uh-oh, they've mind controlled him to point the gun at himself. And the Oscar goes too. I'm enjoying it so far. It's definitely very 80s and super goofy and campy, and I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. There's been a lot of sexual innuendos and just a lot of other weird sidelines that don't make sense, but that seems to be a running theme, so. Has he stumbled into a speakeasy? What's this music? Oh my. Dial a what? To find hot locals in your area, call Space Life.
I have no home, no family, no principles.
No personality also, and no emotions.
Where else?
You were a little harsh, weren't you?
You saw her. She was playing with me.
Yes, and she won.
Would you like me to short-circuit your audio?
Oh my, such threats. She's your only companion.
To Cowboy. Shad to Cowboy. Come in, Cowboy. Cowboy, are you there?
Is Cowboy supposed to be like Han Solo?
Where you been, Shad? You're 2 martinis late.
But with a drinking problem?
Scanner on our tail. I missed you.
I don't have much hope that they're gonna win this war. He's got this most motley crew of like 3 or 4 different soldiers that all seem to have varying skill levels. So you better have a plan, a backup plan.
Thank you for...
Oh shoot.
Thank you for joining us.
I'm only in this for Sador. I want his head.
And maybe a little moisturizer, you know, just to get through the wrinkles. He's like, oh, you did all right. I know you're supposed to set out and get this giant army to help us defend Sador, but you've got a space cowboy, a lizard person, some chick with fancy headgear who's just stalking you, and another girl who wants to hold you hostage as a sexual plaything. And then a guy who's only in this for the money because he needs to hide out from his home planet. Okay! The Island of Misfit Toys, Space Edition.
I've got some more surprises for any visitors.
What drink is that?
Scotch and soda.
Oh my, a belt flask? That's convenient.
I would recharge his
Hello.
handle his transistors.
I think his transistors are stimulated with that outfit.
Against me. Nobody could be that stupid. Not even Kalo and Tempo. Or you.
I'm not seeing a ton of Star Wars references so far, other than like the side swipes and stuff for the transitions.
She explained how on her planet. What do you do here?
I don't understand.
For procreation, I mean.
Exchange of fluids?
Well, maybe I could show you the ropes.
Huh?
I scanned information about mating. Does your species have kissing?
Oh my.
Yes, we have that.
Best to test it out just to make sure. Smooching.
I think it's your torque bar.
Pardon me?
Like what?
Is that a flashlight in your pocket?
It's screwed.
So now they're just all hanging out on the planet waiting for Sador to come and attack them so that they can fight back. Just so bizarre. There's these two wearing tinfoil who are apparently like as hot as the sun. Lizard man. And then this guy playing the harmonica because he's a cowboy.
What is that you're eating? That's a hot dog. It comes from Earth. Try one.
Hot dogs are amazing.
You like it? There's no dog in this.
Ahahaha.
Hydrolyzed vegetable protein, soybean meal, niacin, dextrose, and sodium nitrate flavoring.
And just a slew of animal byproducts. Oh, what? This is so weird. This weird hot dog eating scene. I do love hot dogs, but geez, that's so weird. Of all the things to be eating, he's like, here, try a hodgepodge of different products. And we wrap it together and call it a hot dog. She's not even looking at the buttons she's pressing. She's like, okay, 111, A, B, 2, go. I just can't get over how much his ship looks like the female reproductive system. This actor looks familiar, but I can't remember his name right now. Comment below and let me know.
Let's head for Sador.
So he's gonna crash his ship into Sador because the nuclear missile's attached to it? Pew 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 pews! The battle of many pews. Oh no! Oh, they zapped him. Oh, bye. Pew 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 pew! I can't even keep up with the pews, they're so fast! So many pews! He's like, maybe I should have found some mercenaries, you know?
It seems they're volunteering.
Yeah, what can they do?
Well, for one thing, the Kelvin have no ears.
Oh, that's a interesting feature that will now come in handy. And they're using their overheating abilities to destroy it. Okay. Whoa! Bye. They got particled? Good. They look like very elite crossing guards. Follow me to safety, children. Whoa, bonked him. Oh, bonked him again. He's going for all the bonks. They lasered their leader? Oh, shoot.
He was the last of the great ones.
Emotion? Feelings? Are we almost there? I feel like he's playing a similar character to John Boy, like if John Boy just was in space. Like he's very innocent, very shy, very quiet. Oh my, is this just body paint?
Shad, did you see me?
Oh.
There's a drone right on my tail.
It's like they gave her a full dress and then just sliced around it.
Warrior race. We exist for battle. Our creed is to live fast, fight well, and have a beautiful ending.
No violent ending is beautiful.
I feel like there'd be a lot of wardrobe malfunctions with that outfit. You know, one quick turn, come around the corner too fast. Woo! Okay, so they lost their battle, and this guy's crispy.
How many ships do the Akira have? And what are their capabilities? If I told you that, it would give you an unfair advantage.
I think that's what he's going for, yes? Okay, so they captured one of the Nestors.
Dako. Dako is expert.
Dr. Dako?
While keeping the patient alive.
Oh my.
Good to have skills.
That is true. Yeah, he's very positive. I guess that's why they always keep a spare. Good. Yeah, he can't control his arm because it's connected to the rest of the group. Oh god, what are they gonna make him do?
I can't stop it!
That's one way to do it. Jeez. Oh, they're making him. Oh god.
Nestor is hit! Repeat, Nestor is hit!
Oh no.
Ready the stellar converter. Fix on the planet Akir.
Ugh. They're like, forget this, we're just gonna blow up their whole planet. Oh, that looks fun. Okay, so their weapon has been destroyed, so we can't use it. Okay.
Sador, you son of a bitch! Here I come. This is Space Cowboy from the planet Earth.
First name Space, last name Cowboy. And he's playing his harmonica as like his final song. It's quite the battle cry. I'll have to brush up on my reptilian. I wasn't familiar with what he was saying.
Give me 2 points to the right. 2 points to the right. Now drop me 2. Drop me 2.
Looks like he's playing like Space Invaders. Boop, 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 boop.
We must have crippled it.
Bring it in on the track to B.
Okay, so they've destroyed all the other ships. They just have this one left.
Board alive.
Oh my. See, if I see a boob ship, I'm keeping it for myself. Cue group evil laughter. Ha 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 ha.
Converter access. It's going to blow. We're all gonna die.
They can't. They're going to live forever.
Okay, so they're escaping in a pod. Nell is causing the other ship to self-destruct. Okay, bye.
They are now a part of Akir. And they'll always be with us.
And that's the end. Okay. So that was my first time watching the 1980 film Battle Beyond the Stars. It was a film by Roger Corman, who is infamous for creating terrible movies. It didn't seem like a blatant Star Wars ripoff. There was definitely some elements that reminded me of Star Wars. Overall, it was pretty terrible. There was lots of cheesy sci-fi moments and lots of weird moments. There was this group of people who all seemed to share a consciousness and all wore white, which was an interesting concept. And then they had a hot dog for the first time. There was like this weird group hot dog feeding scene. The acting throughout was pretty flat and pretty static. Our main guy, Shad, goes on this journey to try and find an army to bring home to his home planet, because apparently this guy shows up. And I don't know why you would give a week's warning if you're planning on attacking somebody, but that's what he does. He's like, well, I'll be back in a week, so you hang out here, and in a week I'll come back and take all your harvest. So during that week, he goes out and tries to get some kind of defense system for his planet, and comes across this woman who works mostly with robots, and then her dad tries to keep Shad hostage so that he can procreate their planet. There was definitely a lot of sexual innuendos in this movie, and it felt very obvious. Like, it didn't feel like they were trying to be subtle about it. They didn't really explain any characters' backstories, obviously. It was just like, well, here's suddenly this character that's gonna help you. Okay, here's this character that's gonna help you. Here's this space babe with improbable outfits that she's gonna help you. The people on this planet, Akir, lived by this like Vadar code, this way of life, and I don't know if that's supposed to be like the Jedi code or the Force, or just a set of rules that they have that they conduct themselves by. Vadar, Vader, I don't know if there's any parallels there or if it's just a similar name, but basically they want to resist any fighting because their code tells them that they're supposed to use peace. And then there was this reptile species that was also involved. It just felt very hodgepodge and very convenient, and oh, you need mercenaries? Oh, well, actually I have a ship full of guns that I now can't deliver, so sure, I'll join your team, and look at that, that problem solved. There was definitely a lot of sexual innuendos in this film, from the way they talked to even the design of the ship looked like a pair of boobs. Obviously there's tons of space babes who are wearing minimal clothing, which is, I think, common in 80s sci-fi movies. And then one of the girls was describing what she wanted to do to this person, and then at the end she's like, oh, I mean sex. It's like, okay, we get it. Like, it wasn't very subtle, and it just felt very much like, hey, we're trying to add in some other, I don't even know if necessarily comedy, but they're trying to add something in there with all these sexual innuendos. It definitely felt like a cheaper version of Star Wars with less Star Wars parallels than I thought. Star Crash had more Star Wars parallels, blatant ones like a lightsaber and the message of you're our only hope. This, I don't know if they were just trying to stay away from the most obvious stuff, but it felt like someone was like, let's make a Star Wars inspired film, but add in a bunch of dirty jokes and a space cowboy that smokes and drinks. The only name on the cast list that I recognized was Richard Thomas, who I knew from the Waltons. There was a few other actors who looked familiar, but I don't remember their name, so comment below and let me know. And again, everybody else I either never heard of before or I didn't recognize them in this movie, which I feel like, again, is common with Roger Corman movies, as he usually does lower budget films. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for sci-fi movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Ship looks like a big old pair of boobies. Breaking down its foreskin? I hope that's the name of a movie. Yo. I think his transistors are stimulated with that outfit. And then this guy playing the harmonica because he's a cowboy. Cue group evil laughter. Ha 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 ha. They're like, forget this, we're just gonna blow up their whole planet.